Hello, 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 humanity. I know. I'm just all over the place with my consistency. Believe me, I'm not just not being consistent as I should on the channel. It just seems like it's just like a whirlwind of things. But nevertheless, remember we already talked about that when the mentality changes even when boulders and pebbles and delays come into the mix, we still have a made up mind and our mind has changed. So sometimes it takes us a little while, sometimes it takes us a long while to get back. But however it goes, when the mentality changes, we'll get back. But anyway, with that being said, it's Monday. How are you, humanity? How are you? Yeah, I can't give you the true report, but boy, I want to. It's a little bit too dark out. Today is Monday, and I'm hoping that I'm excited for you, humanity. I'm hoping that things will be just outstanding for you, outstanding weather and outstanding, wonderful, just chasing you down all day today. I didn't do much today, humanity. I said probably starting tomorrow or either Wednesday, I'm going to start experimenting with. There's this dish that I created just with tons of vegetables, broccoli, bell peppers of all of the colors, onions, spinach and carrots, and just about every vegetable that you can think of, tomatoes, onions, and what I had, I did maybe about a week ago. I put all the vegetables together, and then I put in the wing sauce. I put in almond flour. I put in 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of onion powder. But I put in a variety of things. That's not the recipe that I'm going to give you because I posted that I think one day last week. But what I do want to do, I saw that the individual that I got the idea from off of their channel, and of course, I tweaked it to my taste. I noticed that they did various formations with this same with these same amount of vegetables and seasonings and what have you. So I want to do something that looks like fish sticks. I want to do something that looks like patties. I want to do something where it just looks like a big salad. And so, with that being said, there's a recipe that I hadn't posted. It's just like a basic appetizer, but what it entailed, humanity, is a lot of vegetables. 1 cup of broccoli. 1 cup of broccoli, one half cup of carrots, um, 1/4 cup of kale, chopped really, really fine, and everything washed, of course, diced, 1/4 cup of half a cup, I'm sorry, of diced tomatoes. 1/4 cup of diced onions, 1/4 cup of diced or sliced, it doesn't matter, celery, and 1 cup of corn, and that's optional. And then I put in maybe 1 tablespoon of Brussels sprouts, cut and chopped as well. But remember, humanity, we talked about that, the personalization and the customization. So you put in as many vegetables as you want and the variety of vegetables that you want. With this particular tomato soup, it was just something I wasn't really feeling too good. I didn't want to do anything too heavy. It's effortless, humanity. It's very affordable. You get all the vegetables that you can take, saute them if you like, or you can even do them raw. I did them raw, put them over in a pan. I put in maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil. I put in 1 cup of tomato sauce and some of the other ingredients that I'm coming with now. They're pretty peculiar. I put in a half a teaspoon of mustard. And remember, humanity, do things according to your taste buds. You may not even like mustard. So, and remember the spoons. The larger of the spoons are the tablespoons. The smaller of the spoons are the teaspoons. And so, what I did was I put in 1 teaspoon of mustard. I put in a half or maybe a fourth of a teaspoon of 100% pure honey. I put in 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I put in 2 tablespoons of onion powder. I put in 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I put in 2 tablespoons of wing sauce. I put in a fourth of a teaspoon of lime juice, and I put in a 1 tablespoon of onion soup mix. And then I put in another tablespoon of spinach, one of those spinach packets. I put in a tablespoon of that. And when I tell you humanity, I let all of that simmer, everything together for, I want to say, and you can also add more if you prefer a more, you like more tomato sauce in your soup. You can also add a little bit more tomato sauce. And I just let that simmer for maybe about 15 minutes. And humanity, you talking about good. And then I made a lime bread with it. And I have the bread on the channel. You know, it's the same thing as the pretzels. It's the same thing as the bread. It's on there a million times. You're taking half of a box of cream cheese and a half of a cup of shredded cheese. You put that in the microwave for a count of 70, depending on your microwave. You know, if you hear it popping, it's been in there too long. And then I put in maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oat flour, but I'm getting finally into my almond flour now. So you can go maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of almond flour. There's less carbs, and it should mimic bread immediately. And all I did was add a tablespoon of lime juice to that and made it into a pretzel. And remember, we talked about that. You take the, after you pour in your almond flour, after you take cream cheese and your cream cheese and your shredded cheese out of the microwave, and you put the 3 tablespoons of almond flour in your bowl. It should mimic dough immediately. And then you go in with your 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and all you do is just pull it apart and roll it in your hand and form a circle. And when you get to the end of the circle, you leave an opening. You form another little piece of your dough, and you take it from the bottom of the circle where there's the opening and take it to the top. You do the same thing. That's on the left side, or if you start on the right, it doesn't matter. Whichever side you start on, you do the same thing to the opposite side. But this time, when you get in the middle, you make those 2 pieces, you make them cross so they mimic a pretzel. Put that in the oven for 12 or 15 minutes. You know, of course, you do maybe about 6 minutes in, you take you an egg wash. And remember, we talked about that. That's just one egg. You scramble that up, and then you put in a tablespoon of water, and then you use your pastry brush and you coat your pretzel. I remember at the beginning, humanity, I was calling it a paintbrush. And then I heard one of the wonderful cooks on the Food Channel say it's a pastry brush. So you take your pastry brush, and then you take your egg wash and you go across it. Cover the whole circumference for after you've had it in the oven baking for about 6 minutes. But anyway, with that being said, I gotta go once again. Humanity, when I tell you, it's really, really wonderful on a Monday to acknowledge the fact that with over 7 billion human beings on the planet, that we are literally coexisting under one address called Earth. And isn't that wonderful? And also wonderful to declare as often as possible. I know. There are some of our brothers and sisters that don't feel that way, but you know how we do it. We loan them some of ours until they come around. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, it has been what seemingly could be described as one challenge after the other. I mean, the old lady has been kicking pebbles and picking up boulders and, just doing the whole thing on this journey, trying to get home. And, your brothers and sisters and the old lady, we're behind you, we're on the side of you, we're in the front of you. But we are most, in fact, taking the long way home. Yeah, there's a lot of our brothers and sisters. This is their year. here. I mean, it's spectacular, and we really, really want to hope and believe that it continues to be that way. But for a lot of us, oh wow, the difficulties have been plentiful, and the challenges have been almost insurmountable for a lot of us. But humanity, and I've said that before and I can't say it enough. It's redundant, I know. Some of you have been through so many things you literally can't even tell anyone. Some of you actually, you along with a lot of your brothers and sisters, you're going to take some of your hardships and some of your hurts and pains to your grave. But you hear the excitement in my voice, humanity, because you're still standing. And I know, with tears in your eyes and really, really painful painfulness in your heart. I'm not making light of it because, oh boy, we have some testimonies and some sharing that we all can do. Your brothers and sisters in front of you and on the side of you and behind you. But that's not what I'm talking about this Monday. Humanity, you're still standing, and it would be easy to just dismiss that fact. You go through various things, or you're being delayed on some things that you really need to come through for you, and you needed them yesterday. And today is a new week, and it's for a lot of you, it's already presented its challenges. The old lady, I'm doing a countdown on when I can take my pain reliever, so you're not alone. And though our challenges and our struggles, they may be varied, of course, but nevertheless, the depths and the severity can probably be comparison in a lot of ways. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, as it relates to, you would think that after being in a recliner for 17, 18 hours and then having the wonderful thing to happen to change my mentality and really get on the other side of food and my relationship with food. Because remember, I was eating the equivalent of four adult human beings in a day, and eating a box of donuts and eating a bag of cookies and candy treats. And at the end of the day, I was still hungry. I was ravenous, almost going back and forth to the refrigerator constantly throughout the day. And I wasn't crying, I wasn't depressed. I don't even know what all that was about. But nevertheless, I got on the other side of that. And who would ever think that I never limited myself to I just didn't want to get into that deprivation. I never wanted that scenario that so many of us have endured, where you make the New Year's resolution, and within a week, in my case, within maybe about 5 or 6 hours, I'm back to the same old thing. I always knew when I started my this new eating lifestyle that I'm never going to be one that never wants to taste a cheeseburger again, that never wants to eat French fries again. But when I found out that I could make pizza and French fries and what have you with ingredients that have been on the planet longer than we have, cauliflower, mushrooms, walnuts. There's nothing to make a walnut burger and things like that. But nevertheless, not wanting to get deprivation and having too many reckless days is where I found myself. And all of that could be, has definitely been a solution for that for me, meal prepping. But and it's an excuse, of course, because I could get around it if I really wanted to, and I really want to now, because the aches have increased. But I'm saying all that to say that. It has presented itself a challenge now, but my mentality has changed, so I can get on top of it. But nevertheless, humanity, there are some things that I still need to get on the other side of, and I'm still looking for better. And so this Monday, I just want to come and give you just a word that you're not, whatever you're dealing with, you're not alone. Maybe the situation and the circumstance, it may not be exactly what your brothers and sisters are dealing with, but make no mistake about it. When you get on the road today and you stop at the stop sign, and you don't even look over, you just automatically exactly in your lofty assumptions that that beautiful transportation that's on the left or the right, that they have no challenges and no struggles, and you would be amazed. And yet, when the light changes, they take their foot and they hit the accelerator and they go. Well, that's what I'm hoping for you today, humanity. I'm hoping that as we all cruise down the road, or if we do nothing but walk from the kitchen to the living room, wherever the mobility takes us, know that you got a lot of brothers and sisters that, though they're moving with challenges and struggles, but yet they're still moving. And most importantly, there's a common denominator in all of that movement, humanity, the old lady included with the cane. You're still standing this Monday, with all of that hurt and pain. And I can't say it enough. Some of you are going to your grave with things that you can't tell anyone. And you are so strong and so brilliant and so beautiful. You're still here, humanity. That's got to count for something. It's got to count for something. I give it a definitive right quick that you're off the chain. You're amazing. And I believe that amazement is going to take you through Monday, and I believe that that you can possibly get on the other side of that thing that you're trying to get on the other side of. So hey, don't beat yourself up. A lot of us we had to take failure and delays, and some of us denials. We had to take it and chalk it up, and we're still back on the road. So at the end of the day, humanity, don't beat yourself up. Failure, delay, denial, whatever it is, it's just life. We can put it all up under the umbrella of life. Don't give up and don't you quit. You're too awesome for it. And you got brothers and sisters that are saying, hey, you have to keep going with us. You have to keep going with us, because we got to get home. Yeah, we got to take the long way home. We got to kick some pebbles and we got to pick some boulders up. But get your arms filled with some boulders and get your shoes dirty with kicking pebbles. Get it out of your way and keep going, humanity. Don't you stop and don't you quit. Take care of yourself and have an outstanding Monday. Bye bye.